Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video here on FPL Now. Today we're going to be going over my final team selection for Game Week 5. My bench boost is active, so if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below, leave a comment. Are you using a chip this week? Subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So, starting things off, just a quick recap of my Game Week 4 score, 74 points, not terrible at all. Quite happy with the wildcard that I did play in Game Week 4. Obviously, Raya was 6 points, Lacroix was 6 points, Virgil van Dijk with 8 points, Senesi with 3, Paquetá with 2, Salah with 18 points with that last-minute penalty, Kudus with 3, Semenyo with 13, João Pedro with 7, Gyökeres with 6, and Mateta with 2 as well. The bench actually did very, very well last week, with 3 points with Dubravka, 2 with Dewsbury Hall, 6 with Konza, and Rodon with 4, which would have been 15 points there. Would have been very, very nice if I get that this week. Anything over like 12 points on a bench boost, I would kind of take. As long as you get like 1 or 2 returns, then it's not too bad. But yeah, I mean, 15 points, if I could get that this week on the bench boost, would be very, very happy with it. But either way, let's take a look at how the team is shaping up this week. So as you can see, my bench boost is currently active. But let's go through the team first before we take a look at the bench. So I've got Raya, who's got City at home. Not a great fixture, really, but it could just be an absolute snooze fest. Could be 0-0. Would absolutely love that to be the situation. We've got Lacroix, who's got West Ham away. Virgil van Dijk, who's got Everton at home. Konza, who's got Sunderland away. Paquetá, who's got Palace at home. So unfortunately, Paquetá playing Lacroix, but you know, you can still get DEFCON points, and you might even get like a Lacroix header or something. He's a very good goal threat on set pieces. Salah, who's got Everton at home. He is my current captaincy. He is the early kickoff. I'm not hugely satisfied with the captaincy options this week for my team. There's not really anybody standing out, so that's why I've just gone Salah. But yeah, if you've got like any other players that like maybe like Palmer could be a good captaincy option this week. It's just I'm going with Salah because out of the players that I have, he is just probably the best one to go with. Kudus, who's got Brighton away. Since I brought Kudus in like game week 2 or 3, he's not done anything, which has been very unfortunate. He's still got very good fixtures though, so there's no reason to get rid of him. But yeah, I really hope he does something soon. Brighton away's a little bit tough though. Obviously Wolves at home and Leeds away in the next 3 are much better, but yeah, I can't get rid of him because the fixtures are just still very, very good. And then Semenyo, who's got Newcastle at home. Obviously they did play in the Champions League last night. They definitely should have got something from that game. They did miss quite a few chances, but yeah, they'll be a little bit tired. Whether Semenyo can take advantage of that, we'll have to wait and see. And then obviously up top we've got Mateta, who's got West Ham away, Gyökeres, who's got City at home, and then João Pedro, who's got Man United away. So the team doesn't look too bad. Obviously, I have just wildcard, so it should look okay-ish. Game week 5 is kind of a tough week, though, because you've got Arsenal and City playing each other. And then game week 6 is where there's going to be like a ton of wildcards being activated, a lot of free hits being activated, a lot of triple captaincies being activated. That's going to be a big game week for a lot of points. And I might even triple captain as well. We'll talk about that in the transfer portion of the video. But that's what the team looks like. But of course, activate my bench boost this week. So I've got Dubravka playing as well, who's got Forest at home, Senesi, who's got Newcastle at home, Rodon, who's got Wolves away. Of course, Wolves still haven't got a point yet this season, and then Dewsbury Hall, who's got Liverpool away as well. So it's not an awful bench boost. Remember, I could play it next week, but that stops me from triple captaining, and as well as that, the fixtures are pretty much worse. They've got City away for Dubravka. We've got obviously Leeds away for Senesi, but I'd be playing him, so it'd be Lacroix, who's got Liverpool at home. So it'd be City away, Liverpool at home, and then I'd probably bench Rodon again. So he's got Bournemouth at home, which isn't too bad, but obviously I've got Senesi and Semenyo playing him. And then Dewsbury Hall, who's got West Ham at home, or either Paquetá, who's got Everton away. It'll probably be Paquetá on the bench. So yeah, the bench would be Dubravka, Lacroix, Rodon, and Paquetá, and the fixtures just are not very good. So it's always good to bench boost after a wild card because you kind of set your team up for it. Obviously, we're getting extra chips this season, so it kind of gives me more of a reason to play it this early on. I don't like using all my chips because I'm going to have to use 3 chips in a row. Like obviously, wild card last week, bench boost this week, potentially triple captain next week. I've only got my free hit to kind of guide me through up until game week, was it like 19 or something? So obviously you get the AFCON transfer, so that's very useful, and that's another reason why I'm not too worried about using my wildcard this early, because you get like 5 free transfers for it, something like that. So it's very, very good. They've completely changed FPL this year, honestly. They've made it a lot more accessible for a lot of people. Like, a lot of people obviously stop playing after a bit, but with all these extra chips and stuff, it kind of gives you more of a reason to carry on with it. But yeah, the team doesn't look too bad this week. I'd like to be hitting with a bench boost. I mean, it depends obviously what happens. Like, everybody could blank, but I could see there could be a fair few points this week. And in a perfect world, Arsenal go and beat City like 2-0 and Gyökeres scores 2 and Raya keeps a clean sheet. That would be absolutely incredible, because I don't have any City players. But that's what my team is currently looking like, and that is also my bench boost as well. I can't really think of a better week to play it than right now, unless there's obviously some injuries in the press conferences today. We'll probably just go with this into Game Week 5. Moving on, let's take a look at the transfers for Game Week 5. Obviously, there's no reason to use a transfer this week because the team looks okay already. I've got 2.7 mil in the bank, and next week I'm going to probably be using 2 transfers to get in the big man Erling Haaland. In regards to who I get rid of for him, it's probably going to be... It's going to either be Mateta or João Pedro. I can't get rid of Gyökeres before his run of games. Obviously, he has some very good games coming up. We've got West Ham away, Fulham away, Palace at home, Burnley away, Sunderland away, Tottenham at home. Like, I'm not going to get rid of Gyökeres for any of those fixtures. So it's going to be Mateta or João Pedro. So Mateta's got... He'll obviously have Liverpool at home, Everton away, Bournemouth at home, and then Arsenal away. Or João Pedro, who's going to have Brighton at home, Liverpool at home, Forest away, and then Sunderland at home. So João Pedro, I think, does have the better fixtures, because they both have Liverpool at home in the next 4 fixtures anyway. Obviously, Mateta's on penalties. He is cheaper, but João Pedro has just been very, very good so far this season. And the Palace fixtures, they're just not... They're not really jumping out at me. Like, Brentford at home, that's pretty good. Brighton at home. Wolves away, Man United at home, Burnley away, Fulham away. Like, they're all right. They're not terrible. And then if we go to João Pedro's fixtures, he has obviously after the 4, he's got Sunderland at home, Spurs away, Wolves at home, Burnley away, Arsenal at home, Leeds away. Like, João Pedro's fixtures are definitely better. And like I say, he's a little bit more expensive. He's not on penalties, but he should be playing every game anyway, because obviously the injury to the lap and everything like that. At least over the next 5 or 6 or whatever, because I don't think the lap's gonna be back till like November, December time or something. So probably will be getting rid of Mateta, and I do want to bring in Haaland. Obviously, I do not have the money for Haaland at all. Not a lot of people do. He's 14.2 mil now, so he's actually had a price rise. He's probably going to up again for Game Week 6 when he's got Burnley at home. But he is a player that I have to bring into my team. There's just no 2 ways about it. I cannot go into that Burnley at home fixture without Haaland. It's just absolute crazy talk. So how am I going to get that extra 4 mil? Well, the only player that I can really downgrade is Mo Salah, because nobody else I can downgrade to someone decent and then still have and have the 4 mil for it. Like, I could downgrade Gyökeres, but there's not really a 5 mil striker that I want. Plus, I've just said that I want Gyökeres for those fixtures. So it has to be Mo Salah. Like, there's no 2 ways about it. It has to be Salah. So I have 10.5 mil in the bank to bring in pretty much any midfielder, really, that I want. And it's probably going to be Palmer. Like I just said, the Chelsea fixtures are very, very good, apart from that Liverpool at home fixture. Palmer's back now. He obviously scored in the Champions League, scored in the fixture of the last weekend as well. And I have just the money to bring him in. I've got 0.1 mil in the bank if I bring Palmer and Haaland in. And I think Mateta and Salah against Palmer and Haaland, like, Palmer and Haaland are just much better every single time, especially with the fixtures coming up for Haaland and Palmer. I just think it is worth it. They're both on penalties as well. So yeah, I lose Mateta, who's on penalties. I lose Salah, who's on penalties. But then I bring in Palmer and Haaland, who are also on penalties. So not an issue there at all. The only other option I could really go for is Reinders for City, but I could always take a hit this week and get rid of somebody like Paquetá, and then obviously bring in Reinders there. And obviously it's going to be a hit, which I don't really want to do, but that is an option. but I think he's going to be fine just being on the bench for when I need him. He's got a couple of okay-ish fixtures coming up, like Brentford at home, Leeds away, so probably just... He's on penalties as well, so I feel like it's worth keeping him. So yeah, that's very likely going to be my transfers for Game Week 6, and then I'm probably going to triple captain Haaland as well in that Burnley at home game. I just don't think there's a better fixture really in the first half of the season to captain him. And on penalties, City, they don't look as good as they do last season, but they're still scoring a lot of goals. You know, Haaland's got a ridiculous amount of goals already in the season for club and country in all competitions. So I think now's the time to triple captain him. So that's probably what I'm going to do. 0.1 mil in the bank. Obviously, if Haaland price rises again, or Palmer looks like he's going to price rise, I may have to go early on the transfers, because if they both get a price rise, which I don't think they will. I don't think Palmer will. I think Haaland will, but I don't think Palmer will. I should be okay, but yeah, we'll see what happens. But that's what my team's looking like for Game Week 5 and then Game Week 6. So bench boost this week, triple captain next week, and then just kind of save up my transfers after that for any potential situations that happen. But yeah, that's my final team selection. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.